She's working today, so I decided to do a live on my own with my cat Nunu. Nunu, say hi. She's like, I want to get in on the live, so she hopefully does not interfere too much. Hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. If you are involved in any of the world disasters that are happening at the moment, we are sending our thoughts and prayers to everybody. It is Saturday. I think today's January the 11th at almost 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So in Wisconsin, it is 7:30 p.m. Hi, welcome. Oh, hi, Carmen. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I was hoping you would see that I'm live. How are you doing? How are you all? Are you still at home, or did you have to evacuate, or are you doing all right? I'm praying for you and your family, Carmen. I'm so worried about you. I keep watching the fires, and it sounds like the California fires, they still aren't 100% contained. 5:30-ish burn in California. Are the fires still going by you? Hopefully not. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Carmen, I'm having a little bit of coffee if you want to join me. I don't have Armenian coffee tonight, just a little espresso with some sweetener and milk. Oh, prayers always work. Maybe not in the way that we want them to always or intend them to, but prayers are powerful. Thank God. Yeah, I found this creamer at Aldi. It's a peppermint mocha creamer, and I did a shot of espresso and some milk, and it's so good. Cheers. And my cat Nunu decided she wants to join the live, so she's hanging out here in my lap. Nuni, say hi. She was sitting by my son, and she's like, no, I hear a live going, I'm gonna go join. Oh yeah, tea's good too. What's your favorite tea, Carmen? I found a masala chai. Thank you. You enjoy as well. I found a masala chai at the Indian store last week. It's so good with a little bit of honey and some cream. I love it. Thank you. You want to say hi, Carmen? Thank you. You cannot have my coffee, honey. No, no, no. Somebody else is with us. I'm saying hello, hello, welcome everybody joining the live. Hi, I would love to, hi Grace, how are you? Okay, Carmen, see you in a little bit. Thoughts on this TikTok ban in America? Is it good, is it bad? Do you think it'll actually happen? That's my big question. Do you think it'll actually happen? I'm not sure what to think. For the longest time, I was thinking it won't happen. Aw, thank you. Nunu, you want to come back and say hi? She disappeared for a moment. I didn't think the ban would happen, but it looks like more and more that it's going to happen. Grace, were you in our live the last time? Either I'm remembering wrong or I have a feeling you might have been with us last time. If not, welcome. If not, welcome back. And where is everybody from? I know where Carmen's from. Grace, where are you located? We're in Wisconsin. We're in the Midwest. It's 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, which you know. And I am just following all the crazy weather, the crazy stuff happening in the world, and that whole TikTok thing going on, which to a lot of people will be a huge loss because a lot of people make their income on TikTok. They have a lot of followers there. Like, I can't imagine having like 1 million followers and then all of a sudden losing my followers would be such a disaster. So heartbreaking. So I'm hoping that either TikTok stays and we can work it out, or people start migrating to YouTube. But YouTube does not have the same algorithm I don't feel like it has the same algorithm as TikTok. TikTok's just like a little bit more real, in real time, current events. Hello, hello, welcome. Let's see, any questions, any comments about the whole TikTok ban? And where are you from? I would love to know. Share it in the comments if you don't mind. I'm drinking a little espresso with some creamer and milk. Enjoying a little treat. Hello, hello. And I think the ironic thing, so we live in Wisconsin and snow for us is normal. Snow's normal for us, except we haven't gotten much. And my sister that moved to Virginia, hi Carmen, welcome back. Carmen, my sister moved to Virginia and they've gotten like 6 inches of snow. And I'm saying in Wisconsin, we've hardly gotten any snow. So it's like the weather flip-flopped. She ran away from the cold and snow and it followed her. I don't miss the snow, but hi Jason, do you ride the, no. Yeah, so it's interesting. They got that huge storm that was all across the United States. It hit there, like she said, they got 6 inches of snow, and normally like 2 inches is a lot. What is my favorite ever actor Mediterranean diet? I'm not sure I have one. I really love Julia Roberts, if you know who that is. But to say I have a favorite one, I'm not sure I can. Depends on the movie. I like Julia Roberts a lot. I like also, what's her name? I'm gonna blank. Kylie, you got like 12 or 15 inches. Where are you? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of snow. Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock. I like her too. That is, what part? I'm assuming United States. Kylie, where are you that you got that much snow? I'm hoping we don't get snow. It'd be nice if we didn't get any snow, which is unrealistic, because we normally get it in like February or March, and it's only the beginning of January. Thank you, Kylie. I appreciate your kind words. Carmen, what kind of tea are you drinking? Yes, Jaffer, today I'm alone. Thank you for joining us again. Monoshock is working, so I decided today to just go live quickly to see what people's thoughts and opinions are on that TikTok ban that's supposed to happen on January 19th. So we'll see. I'm the teacher. She's the nurse. She's working on the weekends. I'm the teacher. She's the nurse. We'll see. I don't know, because the ban happens on the January 19th. Somebody asked us in the last live, are we Amish? No, we're not Amish. I have electricity. You can see in my glasses I have lights. Amish don't use electricity. Your cousin came from Armenia yesterday. Oh, brought that mountain medley tea. Carmen, I've had that. That's such a good tea. It's like herbal, yeah. It's got like mint and other stuff. Yes, Jeffer, she is the nurse. Well, that's okay. I think I even have some in my tea cabinet. I'm so glad too, Carmen. How are your kids doing? Are they doing all right? Oh, Amish wear overalls. JMG, Amish wear overalls. That's why people ask maybe. Overalls are so comfy when you're doing yard work and whatever work. So I love my overalls. I have a different variety. No, yeah, Amish wear overalls. Regular people wear overalls too. Hello, Captain Morgan. Yeah, overalls are comfy. I love them. They don't feel too restrained. Like you don't feel like confined in them when you're trying to do yard work or housework or barn work. Oh, she was invited to a 16-year-old birthday party. I'm glad your kids are doing all right. That was probably very stressful for them. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Carmen, look what Monoshok's, you might have seen the video on the Monoshok's daughter-in-law did, mende, or, what's this called? I'm blanking on the name. Henna on our hands the other night. How are my boys, Carmen? My boys are doing well. My one son's on break from college. My high school son is back already all week with school. He had finals last week, so he had a hard week. Hello, Africa. Sending lots of love to South Africa. Amish overalls are black, not blue. Maybe. I didn't know they had a specific color code. Oh, thanks, Carmen. Once in a while it gets done. Otherwise, I pull it up in a ponytail because it gets in my face. Yes, she's amazingly talented. Carmen, the hair. Did I lose you guys? Have I ever experienced love at first sight? I don't know how to answer that. Mediterranean diet. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? Have you? That's the question. Have you? And Carmen, are your kids on TikTok? And what are their thoughts on this whole TikTok ban? My son, who I didn't think liked TikTok too much, he's like, what am I going to do when they take down TikTok? I'm like, I didn't think you liked TikTok. Yeah, so I see a lot of jokes about people. What are they going to do with the hours in their day when they when TikTok goes away? You do not like the TikTok. I love the TikTok because I learned so many things on TikTok. I know there's good parts and there's bad parts to it, but it reaches so many different people. And if I need to figure something out quickly, I'll look on TikTok before I look on YouTube, because sometimes I can find a shorter video that explains it to the point instead of having to watch a long video. Yes, there's a whole documentary on that. Is very addicting because your brain constantly looking for that dopamine hit. You constantly looking for those next video, and before you know it, like an hour passes and you're like, what happened to my time? Yeah, even adults I think can get caught up in it too. But for educational purposes, as a teacher, I love it because you can learn a lot of information in short bits of information, instead of having to sit there and listen to like an hour lecture or hours and hours of lecture. You can learn little chunks of information that your brain can process a little better. I know it's banned in some. What countries is it banned in? I don't know. I know it got banned. Did it get banned in? It would be funny if it got banned in China. Welcome to those people. See, Facebook Shorts are similar to TikTok. It's just Instagram Reels. I think that they feed into Facebook. I am not the biggest fan of Facebook. Facebook is not my favorite social media platform. From when it started in 2000, what was it, like 2000? I don't remember when Facebook started, but I got involved or on it in 2009-ish. It's been so long. And then it slowly changed. I liked when you could see the feed of the people you follow and it was in chronological order. And now I feel like all I see is ads, or accounts that I don't follow. I don't have freckles, Chevy, but sup? I don't think I have any freckles. Where are you from, Chevy? Yes, reels can be, or shorts can be, addicting too. Hi, Trade Maid. God bless you too. Oh, Chevy, you're in Cali. What part of Cali? And hopefully you are not affected by those fires that are impacting California so devastatingly now. Trade Maid, where are you from? Okay, you're in the northern part, which I think means you're safe, right, Chevy? Hopefully. Yeah, time goes by. Oh, Trade Maid's in West Virginia. Oh, all right, cool. My sister lives and mom live in Virginia. Chevy, stay safe. Stay safe always. Trade Maid, did you get a lot of snow or bad weather in West Virginia from that last massive storm? Uh-oh, you got a lot. What's a lot? A lot for you may be a little different than me because I live in Wisconsin and we get like a lot of snow, inches sometimes. Ironically, that whole storm went and didn't get us in Wisconsin, and so we got like maybe an inch. Oh my gosh, 11 inches. Yeah, that's a lot. Hi, Kayla. Hi, welcome. Nice to have everybody here. What are your all thoughts on this TikTok ban? Do you think it's gonna happen? 11 inches is a lot, especially if your state is not prepared for it. Like in Virginia, they closed schools because they're not prepared for that type of weather. Kayla, I don't know if I have an accent, but thank you. It's just a Midwest accent, I think. Kayla, where are you from? I appreciate the kind words. How's the weather? Why, Larry Gibbs, hi. I didn't see your comment before. Indiana, did you get any weather from that massive storm from a few days ago? Trade Maid says you have school Monday. You don't like school. You're just starting school on Monday from break or from school being closed from the weather. Oh my gosh, 10 inches. Yikes. That's a lot of snow. It's enough to keep you in the house for at least a day or two. So watching that, this is a crazy time. This is the craziest beginning to a new year I've ever seen. I don't know if anybody's seen a crazier beginning to a new year, but it's absolutely insane the amount of things that have happened in the last 11 days. Larry, you're trying to tell me where you're from. Where are you from? You're from, I'm waiting to see. Hello, everybody. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would love it. We'd be grateful if you subscribed to our channel and give us some likes. That would be awesome too. And interesting how many people, so I am big on TikTok, meaning I enjoy TikTok. I learn a lot of cool things from TikTok. I have a lot of friends on TikTok, and I see slowly everybody's migrating over to YouTube. In the last few days, people are like, oh man, TikTok may actually really get closed, and so they are coming on to the YouTube or the Instagram or the Facebook, but more I see YouTube and Instagram. Some people are going on this app called Lemon8, lemon and then the number 8, but that's owned by ByteDance, which is who owns TikTok. So I don't think that is going to be the solution. Do you know of any other apps? Anybody know of any other apps? Social media apps that you'd recommend? Is it snowing? No, it snowed yesterday, I think. It's not snowing right now. And it only snowed like a little bit. Not much. Is it snowing by you, Brock? Am I a probation officer? No, Chevy. Do I look like one? I'm a teacher, Chevy, not law enforcement. It depends, Autumn. You could tell me something if it's appropriate. Carly Flannery said it snowed 1 foot at your house. Where is your house? Brock, you live in South Georgia. Did you get snow? Did you get snow from that big storm? Brock, I think Georgia got quite a bit of snow. Carly, you're in the United States. Allie, thank you. G said Indiana, and it snowed 1.5 feet. Ah, that's a lot of snow. Oh, I'm so sorry, Autumn. I will send my positive thoughts and prayers to you. Carly, you live in Arkansas. Did you get snow in Arkansas? Wait, you might have told me. You got a foot of snow in Arkansas? That's really weird. Brock said you didn't get any snow. That's good. Chevy's sending autumn prayers. Thank you for the support, Chevy. What part of Arkansas? I used to live in Arkansas. It's a beautiful state. Do you live anywhere near the Hot Springs? Hot Springs, Arkansas? Do I like Mariah Carey? I like some of her songs, Mariah Pilkey. Yeah. Do you like Mariah Carey? I live in Wisconsin, G. I live in Wisconsin, near Milwaukee. So it's the southeast part of Wisconsin. I have a lot of furry animals. I have cats and dogs and sheep. So yeah. Brock sending you prayers, Autumn. Let's see. Bat Fangs, where are you from? Mariah Pilkey, where are you from? Is Mariah Carey still putting out albums? I don't know that. You could tell me. G asked, am I Hindu? No, I'm not, but I love and accept and love learning about all different cultures and religions. In my job, I get to work with all kinds of students from all over the world, and I absolutely love it. It is really weird getting a foot of snow in Arkansas. They probably didn't, you guys don't have the equipment, I don't think, to deal with like clearing the streets and salting or sanding them. Mariah says, I love her. My grandma went to her concert and I was sad because I couldn't go because she couldn't afford the tickets. You're from the UK. Hi, UK. Were tickets very expensive? I've never seen her in concert, so I don't know. And I don't really go to concerts often anymore. Oh, gee, so Monoshok, who I have this channel with, we're best friends. We've been best friends for 30 years. We live next door to each other. She's at work right now, but her daughter-in-law, I found an Indian grocery store by us, and I went there to buy some tea, and I found a henna tube. They had those henna cones for sale, and so we asked Monoshok's daughter-in-law if she would do some henna on us, and so this is like 3 days ago she did henna. It was so cool. I love henna tattoos. How old am I, Granny? Not a granny yet, but I'm probably old enough to be your parent if that's what you're gonna ask, Fahim. Mariah says, very expensive. She could only afford one for herself. Did she enjoy it, Mariah, though? Carly said, oh yeah, we do have upgraded so much because our population has increased in the last 5 years. Arkansas's population has increased. Why? Carly, that's an interesting concept. Why? Was it because like people got displaced from hurricanes or something? I'm not sure what a Therian is. I'll have to look that up unless you want to tell me in the comments. This is the most snow Indiana's seen in a while. Honestly, Indiana became like southern weather. Oh, you've probably had more winter weather in Indiana than we have in Wisconsin, which is so weird. Mariah said she was so happy because she grew up listening to Mariah Carey. Oh, I'm so glad she got to go. C's Edits says, please shout out for birthday girl Amy and her friends Luis, Lexi, and Ruby. Happy birthday, Amy, Luis, Lexi, and Ruby. So sending you all the best for your birthday. Carly says, I think it's because like state is so small, people just use it like a runaway state. Interesting. That's really interesting, Carly. Thank you for sharing that with me. I wonder how many states that actually happens to, like a big change in population. Hi, Olivia Doodles. How are you? And thank you, Carmen, for the celebratory, what are those called? Happy New Year things. Olivia, where are you from? Jesus, have you ever been to a place like Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge? There's a henna booth like every souvenir for some reason. No, I haven't, but I believe you. Sometimes my students will come to class with beautiful henna tattoos, and I always admire them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. So you have to be so patient, first of all, to be the artist to do it, and then second, you have to be so patient to sit there because it's not fast, and then you have to let it dry, and it's so many hours of dedication. I'm good. Olivia, where are you from? I'm doing all right. My cat's coming to say hi here in a minute, I think. Flannery said, plus Texas has brought a lot more people in Kansas and Oklahoma and Louisiana. Hi, Mritunjoy. How are you? Hi, Trade Maid. Does it tickle? No, it... Noonie, you want to say hi? Say hi. Noonie, say hi. You're interfering with my camera. It didn't tickle. It actually was like, at some point it got really itchy. And so I had to peel it off because it felt like if you've ever had mud dry on your hand, it kind of pulls on your skin and feels taut. I don't know how long it stays on. It's the first time I've ever had a henna tattoo. We'll see. Follow along and you'll see. I got this done 2 or 3 nights ago. Yes, did I grow up among Ukrainian Americans? AG, I did. Are you Ukrainian American also? I grew up very much, my father was American, my mom was Ukrainian, and so I was raised in both worlds, but I spent a lot of time with my grandparents who were Ukrainian and only spoke Ukrainian in Chicago, and so I was really immersed in that culture. Thank you, Yana Freeman. My cat really likes hanging out with you guys in the live. She's purring. Can you hear her purr? Noonie, how about you sit on the chair? You're not supposed to go on the table, honey. Thank you. Can I speak Ukrainian? Yes, I can, Trade Maid. I can speak a little, I can speak a little more than a little bit, but yes, I can speak Ukrainian. Can you speak Ukrainian, Trade Maid? Anybody else in the live can speak Ukrainian? I can say Dobry вечір, як ви всі. That was good evening. How is everybody doing? And then I'll tell you, this is my Nunu. Це я моя Nunu. Say Nunu. Nunu, do you speak Ukrainian? Say no. That's okay. We have all kinds of cool languages, but English is a really cool language. Я тебе кохаю, that's all I know. That's a good one to know, Carmen. She's saying, I am, like, I think it translates to I love you or I am in love with you. AG said, no, I'm Armenian, but I would visit Ukraine a lot since I have some family there. Okay, maybe you know this, AG, I'm not sure. Monoshok's Armenian. I don't know if you know that. If I'm repeating something, I'm sorry. You were able to pick up some of the language. Cool. Batfang says you speak English, Spanish, a little bit of Latin, and French. Oh, amazing. I love hearing all kinds of languages. I love listening to Armenian language, like Monoshok speaks a specific dialect of Armenian called Hamshin. And it's a little bit different than like regular Armenian. And then there's different, like, kind of different dialects of Ukrainian, like depending if you're in the east or west, how people speak. They have different pronunciations, and sometimes they use different words. Like some parts of Ukraine are more integrated with using Russian words versus like the Ukrainian that I learned. The Ukrainian I learned was like, I'd say it's like a stuck language because it came in the 1950s. And it didn't evolve like the Ukrainian in Ukraine has evolved, because we speak what our parents taught us. Trade Maid asks, what do I like to drink? I love coffee. I'm having a coffee espresso here. I love tea, water. AG says some parts in Ukraine speak surjik. It sounds a bit funny to me. What part? Interesting. I have to look that up, AG. Hi, Salem Witch. How are you doing tonight? AG, one of my coworkers went to Ukraine and volunteered for this charity called Hopeful. It's like hope, and then the word full, F-U-L-L. And they go from village to village serving pizza and Coke. And they have like, I don't know how many. They have several big trucks that they go from village to village. And it just looks like such an amazing experience to be able to help those individuals out that are in the midst of war zones. Is really cool. It's a mix of Russian and Ukrainian. Okay, interesting. Hee hee boy. Hi, stranger person. Hi. I'm doing all right, Salem Witches. Where are you from and how are you doing? We're talking about languages and different countries and kind of the whole TikTok in the United States ban. It doesn't affect like Canada, it's not gonna affect. It's not gonna affect other countries. But we'll see, because a lot of people have their businesses and like the TikTok shop brings in so much money that I have a hard time believing that they're gonna get rid of it. It's what, 170 million people strong in the United States. You're from Salem, Massachusetts. Oh, cool. That makes sense that you have the name Salem Witches. I don't know if I've ever been to Salem. Is it pretty there? Is it worth visiting? I am near Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so in the Midwest. Like an hour and a half from Chicago. Oh, they did get rid of TikTok in India? Can people still use it though? They're saying if it's on your phone, it won't update or you can't download it new. I already did. I gave a shout out to Amy and her bestie Lexi, Louise, and Ruby. Happy birthday, Amy, Lexi, Louise, and Ruby. I wonder if, and then people are talking about getting a VPN, all that stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Or all of a sudden YouTube will become so huge and popular that this is where we will all be at. Yeah, I know. That would be interesting to visit just for that specific reason. Salem Witches. Trade Maid. Can I get a shout out to your mom? Yes. Hi, Mom. Hi, Trade Maid's mom. Shout out. Hope you're doing well. Enjoying doing the shout outs. I'm enjoying the conversation with you. What is my dream vacation destination? That's a good question. I have two places. Oh, something just made a noise and I was like, what is that? Mediterranean diet. I would love to go to Dubai is one. And the second one is my ice maker is making all kinds of wacky noises. What's that one spot that's got like, somebody help remind me. It's got clear water and it has like huts on the water. It's far away. I can't remember the name at the moment. Have I ever heard of 1967? Oh yes, that is such a sad movie. It's so sad though. But yes, I watched that with my family when it first came out. Hutzel. My kids are part Hutzel because they're dad's family. My ex-husband was Hutzule. Maldives. Thank you. Mediterranean diet. Yes, the Maldives. I want to go to the Maldives. I just don't want to take the flight there because it's really long. That is such a sad movie. I forgot about that movie. Thanks for reminding me. I have to check it out. Oh, Bora Bora. Both places. Maldives and Bora Bora. Are they the same place? They both look beautiful. Where do all of you want to go for a dream vacation? That's what I want to know. Okay, Salem Witches, that makes sense. Makes sense for your username. Different places, AG. Tell me where you would go if you could go anywhere in the world. You want to move to Texas. Okay, trade made. Any reason? I have family in Texas. Iceland. Ooh. Mediterranean diet. Iceland, there's this creator I follow. She's called The Lava Show. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. They do an actual lava experience in their it's like a museum kind of place. And she does updates on all the eruptions and stuff in Iceland. She's called The Lava Show, I think. It's really fascinating. Trade mate, you stayed on a farm for a while. I live on a small farm. I love it. I love living on a small farm. Nigeria, Salem Witch, that would be very interesting. I want to go visit. So I have I would call him my adopted brother. He lives in the Ivory Coast. I would love to go visit him someday too, and his daughter. AG says you would go to Switzerland and live in a log cabin there with cats and dogs. AG, there was some, I don't know if it was Switzerland or someplace near Switzerland that was offering individuals money, like they would pay you to move there because they wanted to increase their population. So if that's something that interests you, you might want to look into that. I don't know if it was exactly Switzerland or somewhere around there in the mountains. That would be a beautiful life too. You'd have to know how to be self-sufficient, I think, if you lived kind of in the mountains in a log cabin. What kind of dogs would you like? There's different kinds of dogs. Cats, there's a variation in cats, I know, but like dogs have different temperaments, I feel. I have German Shepherds and I have a rescue dog. Where else do people want to go? This is interesting. What part of Texas trade made? There's different. Texas is huge. It's like its own country. You know where I'd like to go? Texas is by the Gulf, where it's warm. You can go in the warm water. Wait, hee boy, where are you from? Don't know how people survive the winters in Europe and America. Trade made, you want to go to Austin? Yeah. I don't know if I've been to Austin yet. I don't think I've been to Austin. Kitty cat, you're... She's all about the action. I hate anything below 10 degrees Celsius. 10 degrees Celsius. Oh, what is that in Fahrenheit? Like 50 degrees Fahrenheit? 50-ish? 40-ish? I've forgotten. I used to know Celsius better than I do now, but it's been so long since I had to use it, you kind of forget. Hee boy, where do you live that you can have something above 10 degrees Celsius? Okay, Salem Witch, see you in a little bit. Any other trip destinations? Carmen, are you still with me? Where would you like to go? If you could pick anywhere in the world, where would you like to go, Nunu? You'd like to go outside probably, wouldn't you? And then you realize it's so cold and snowy you'd want to come back in. Warm plains of North India. Oh! Monarch really wants to go to India one day. I would love to go and see the Taj Mahal one day. That would be so interesting. I used to work with teachers that came from India, and I got to learn about they would bring food, Indian food, for the potlucks that we'd have, and it was so good. Tell me, Carmen, where you've dreamed of. Where else would I go? I'd like to go to Australia, but it's so far. Traveling, oh, Carmen, that would be beautiful. Traveling, I'm having a hard time saying that. Traveling on a luxurious train in Switzerland, like when the snow covers the mountains and you get to have like fancy food in the cabin and just rest and watch. That would be so beautiful. You'll go one day, Carmen. One day, all of our dreams will come true. J-I or G, I'm not sure what you wrote because I don't know what language that is. Ooh, hi, welcome back, Trade Maid. Greece, that's where my youngest son, Michael, his dream is to go to Greece. He loves Greek history. He loves Greek history. I've been to the island of Kos in Greece, and that's it. Island of Kos. I would love to see the old historical areas. When did my ancestors arrive in North America, hee hee boy? I think in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Oh, your mom's side is from Greece. Oh, that's cool, Carmen. What part of Greece? Do you have any family there? Can you go visit them? Long time ago, so on my dad's side, hee hee boy. On my mom's side, excuse me, they came in the 1950s from Ukraine. Oh, nice. Maybe you can go visit your cousin, Carmen. Maybe one day Manushak and I will take a tour and we'll say, come on, Carmen, we're going on a group tour, let's go. And we'll go explore all these cool places. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be so fun. That would be exciting. Yes, I do, hee hee boy. I have lots of family in Europe. My ice maker's so loud. Lots of family in Ukraine. Wouldn't that be great? That would be so great. You have to think ahead and tell the universe what you want so that we can make it happen. That would be so fun. Carmen, I don't think you're in touch with Hi Ganush, no? Do you know if you live near each other, Hi Ganush? Our other OG follower from 2000, what year are we in? 2020. No, okay. She's another Armenian from the LA area. Hi, Ganush. She said she was safe too, so thank God. But she works she's a nurse also. She works in a medical clinic, and 2 of her co-workers' houses burned down. Oh, you see her comments. Okay. Hello, Squatch Stomper. Welcome. You don't know her. Okay. I'm just thinking of all the people that were with us from the beginning, that joined us. It would be an interesting trip to take. Squatch Stomper, where are you located? And if you're just joining us or you're new here, we would love it if you subscribe to our channel, gave us a like. So grateful for that. And we will, well, what part of America? I'm in America too. Hold on, my cat. What are you doing, Nunu? She's chewing on the cords. Doing more lives more often. Not at a scheduled time, just kind of when it works with our schedule because Manushak and I both work full time. And so this is kind of like our hobby when we have time. Oklahoma. Oh, cool. Did you get any bad weather in Oklahoma? My dad grew up in Oklahoma area. Kansas, Oklahoma. I know you guys get a lot. You're in tornado. Oh, shut up. You got 10 inches of snow? That's crazy. In Oklahoma, Cheer for Char. Happy birthday, Cheer for Char. I'm sending you birthday wishes and hope your next year around the sun is amazing. That's a lot of snow for Oklahoma, isn't it? Does Oklahoma normally get snow? I don't think so, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think it maybe depends on what part of Oklahoma you are from. So my dad grew up in the Tornado Alley, and he used to, when I lived in Arkansas, he would stand outside and watch the trees. He would watch the color of the sky, and it's the most you've seen in one day in your lifetime. Okay, so it's a lot of snow. And I would always be so scared as a little girl. I'd be like, Dad, you need to come inside. There's a tornado, sirens are going off. He's like, don't worry. I grew up with tornadoes. I know how they behave. And so he would monitor the weather outside while we sat in Arkansas. There were no basements. We would sit in a hallway that had no windows and tilt a mattress to kind of give a buffer or protection. And then he'd come in when he thought it was bad. Well, stay safe, Squatch Stomper. Do I know the names of all the states? I hope so. Hee hee boy. Are you gonna test me? Little Rock, Arkansas. Good old Little Rock. This thing is gonna come on. Carhartt has the craziest clip. They have these, instead of buttons, they have these like metal inserts. And I'm not sure I love them. You do too, Carmen. You can test, hee hee boy, you can test Carmen. She probably knows the states better than me. By heart. She probably knows the states better than me. They used to teach kids a song to remember the states. That's a good way to remember. Oh, you're close to Oklahoma, Arkansas state line. Gotcha. So when we lived in Arkansas, we went to some turquoise mines. Squatch Stomper, does that sound familiar? Like, it was like a mine we could mine stones in. And I got a turquoise ring there, and then I lost it, and I forever was scarred from that. Hee hee boy, well, I'm Indian, but I guess I know we're around 25 states. Hey, that's really good. That's probably better than some Americans would be able to tell you. I don't know how to say your username, but IIRPGZIII. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Where are you from? We love to know where everybody's from. Parev, Mimi's place, inch peses. So she's saying hello in Armenian, and I'm saying hello back, and that's probably all Mimi's place I can say because I don't have Monoshok here to translate for me. Kashmir. JR Vlogs is from Kashmir. Jay Nelson from Arizona. Arizona, did you get any bad weather? Lavim, you're doing good. Mimi's place, nice to have you back with us. Thank you for joining the live. Monoshok is working tonight, so I decided to pop on for a short live. Kashmir is a country. JR Vlog. Yes? Is that what you're talking about, Kashmir? Is that where you're from, or is that your dream vacation? So Mimi's place and all the people that are joining us, we're talking about a lot of different topics. We are talking about the TikTok ban. We're talking about weather. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, Kashmir. We're talking about where people are from. We're talking about dream vacations. Mimi's place, if you got to pick anywhere in the world where you could go, where would you go? JR Vlogs, where would you go? It's not a country. There is a country called Kashmir, though. Or is it a part of a country? You hate TikTok. I know there's either people dislike it strongly or hate it, or they love it, or they're indifferent. And JR says he would go to Norway. Norway sounds beautiful too. Uh-oh, is that a controversial topic? If it is, I didn't know. I love Mimi's place. I love TikTok because I learn a lot of cool stuff on there. You'd go to Armenia. Oh, Armenia is beautiful. I've been there once in my life with Monoshok and her husband and her kids. They took all their kids. They have 4 boys. And her niece joined us. We had a huge group and we went to Armenia. It was the best food I've ever had in my life was in Armenia. Kashmir is in India. Okay. Oh, Mimi's place, you should go when you get a chance. You'll get a chance one day. You should go. It's so amazing. So amazing. My ice maker's really loud. Jay Nelson said Zurich or Iceland. So that sounds great. Mimi's place. The food, every restaurant we went to, it was like, I'm sure you know, Armenian style is like fresh herbs and fresh cilantro and parsley and onions and lavash and all the food. Like, it was just so plentiful, and they don't use pesticides, and it was all organic, and it was all fresh. Oh, it was so amazing. Okay, I gotcha. Oh man, I'm sorry, hee hee boy, that's tough. That's a very difficult subject then, I understand that. Your region looks like Scandinavia. Your region that you want to visit? Squatch Stomper? Or where you are now? Oh, they're from Aleppo. I want to go to Aleppo one day too. Your son-in-law's family's from Aleppo. Mimi's place. One day you'll go. That would be cool if Manushak and I was telling Carmen's an original follower from 4 years ago. She's been with us for 4 years. She's Armenian also. I'm just connecting the dots. We love all nationalities and all cultures and all people. But just so that you know that she's... Carmen, have you been to Armenia, or are you from Armenia? I don't remember that part. It would be cool though if we could take like a tour of our subscribers or followers or whoever was interested and go to these different places. I think that would be our dream one day. Oh, a Squatch Stomper. I gotcha. That's cool though. You can take some cool pictures then. Snow looks different. Yes, your area looks different with all that snow. That would be so much fun, Mimi's place. You came in 1993 from Armenia, right, Carmen? You came from Armenia, right? Okay, and then you went back in 2002. Chris Had, you're back with that cable box for the MTV. I remember that. That made me laugh when we went live a few days ago because I remember that dang cable box for the MTV. Trying to make us laugh again. Captain Crust, do I like pineapple on pizza? Sometimes, not often. My youngest son likes pineapple on pizza. He likes pineapple and bacon, Canadian bacon, whatever that combination is. So cool. I love when people make friends on our account and get to know each other. Any other funny things Chris had that are appropriate? The cable box for the MTV. I swear though, that cable box sometimes was more reliable than Ethernet cable or satellite or whatever, cell service, because it was a hardwired coaxial cable. You are from Bangani from South Africa. Hi, Bangani from South Africa. Nice to meet you. Welcome. I am in Wisconsin in the United States of America. And normally we have a lot of snow here, but the snow decided to go in places it's not normally going. And so we don't have almost any snow on the ground. How is the weather in South Africa where you are? Nice to meet you. Jay Nelson, Badgerland. Hold on, I gotta figure out. Jay Nelson, what are you referencing? Badgerland, are you talking about Wisconsin? Hi, Tanae Elliott, welcome. Squat Stomper, you've been to Armenia and South Africa. Oh, cool. Tell us a little bit about it. Teacher Grant, I personally don't think TikTok will be banned. There are too many free speech activists that will have a fit. Teacher Grant says the logic doesn't add up. What can TikTok, in parentheses, China get out of a bunch of TikTokers? I don't know what to think anymore, Teacher Grant. For the longest time, I didn't think it would get banned. It won't get banned, it won't get banned. Then all of a sudden, everybody's advertising all their different social media accounts because they're worried that it actually might get banned. Maybe it'll get banned for like a day, a couple days. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. It rained for the past 3 weeks in South Africa. Is that normal, Bangani? Is that normal for you to have that much rain? Garnold. Hi, how are you, Garnold? Garnold, I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Chris had. Remember calling the phone company, getting call waiting on the phone, and excited to get three-way calling. I do remember that. Chris had, do you remember when you had dial-up internet? And if the call waiting came in, it would kick you off the internet because the darn call waiting would disrupt that connection. I remember that. Okay. Jane Nelson, Wisconsin Badgers. No, you are correct. I wasn't sure. Maybe I missed something. Yes, we are the Wisconsin Badgers for our state school. Thank you, Bangani, for subscribing to our channel. We really, really, really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. We enjoy making videos. We've been doing this for 4 years, and we're going to keep doing it. Teacher Grant, you're from California, but you live in Vietnam and teach English online independently. Okay, sweet. Teacher Grant, I hope that none of your family or friends were affected by the horrible fires in California. And do you like Vietnam? I've heard really amazing things about that. And that's really cool. You get to teach English online. Squatch Stomper. It wouldn't hurt your feelings if TikTok got banned. I gotcha. Tanae, hello. I'm doing well, Tanae. How are you? And where are you? Squatch Stomper, you've traveled a lot. You've been to Vietnam as well. Jeffer, hi and bye. I have come to visit everyone's live. Thank you. We appreciate you joining our live. See you in the next live, Jeffer. Good to have you back. I am doing well today. Bangani says it's not normal. Bangani is in South Africa, but it is good to have rain. It can go months without rain. So then when it rains so much for like 3 weeks, can the ground absorb that rain, or does it start washing off and like doing mudslides? I will try. Garnold, that'll be really hard for me to remember because I'm looking at usernames. Jeffer, you're funny. I won't mind your absence, I promise. Teacher Grant said, or Grandma would pick up the phone while you were downloading that awesome song. Oh my gosh, right? And then it would disrupt the whole thing. Yes, I certainly remember that dial up. Yes, I do too. Vietnam is awesome. I hope to go there one day. Okay, Tanae, nice to have you. Take care. I'm glad, Teacher Grant, that nobody that you personally know has been affected by the California fires. They are horrendous. Hi, Dre, Harsh, how are you? Welcome. Oh, wow, Squatch Stomper. What do you do for a living that you've gotten? Do you have something with your job that you get to go to every continent? And Antarctica is a little bit cold. I don't know if I'd want to be there. Teacher Grant says, one more note to think about Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Reddit. We are already giving up our privacy. Right, that's true. I see no difference than the states wanting to control. I really appreciate that feedback. I almost feel like they don't. So with TikTok, you can get such live or instant live content, right? Somebody can stream, and I know people can stream on Facebook and YouTube, but somehow in the TikTok algorithm, it hits your feed faster, and it's more impactful in my experience. That's my experience. Everybody's experience is going to be different. Bangani said his name, Bangani, which is Zulu language that was spoken by King Shaka, and the language Zulu translates English to heaven. Oh, that's beautiful. My name translated to English means give thanks. Bangani, that's a beautiful name and the meaning behind it. I love it. Thank you for sharing that with us. Dre Harsh, I don't know if you're still with us, but where are you from? And Teacher Grant, do you have any other suggestions for teachers that want to teach independently online? Because that's a really cool, like, I think that's a lot of teachers' dreams to be able to set their schedule, be independent. Teacher Grant says, what I'm saying is I don't know why they want to ban TikTok. I don't know why either. I have my theories. It's no different than privacy taken from other platforms. Yes. Right. We give up, well, there's a whole argument there, right, with Meta, Facebook, and what went on before there. Squatch Stomper said, you used to travel a lot for a job. You lived a year in Africa. Oh, that sounds amazing. You have a ton of suggestions, maybe? Bangani, that's a really good question. Not yet. So we have two YouTube channels. We have this one, which is our English speaking one, and we are not monetized on it yet. And then we have the Russian speaking one, because we have a lot of individuals from different countries watching that. And that one is monetized. So English not monetized, Russian speaking monetized. Kavitha, hello, welcome to our live. Hippie Guy 69 asks Bangani a question. So Hippie Guy, obviously been Zulu. Are you from Natal? I need a map here so that I can find all these places. It's Russian speaking, yes, because Manushak grew up in the Soviet Union, and in the Soviet Union, she speaks Armenian, she speaks Georgian, she speaks English, she speaks many, many languages, but Russian was the primary one that everybody had to learn during the Soviet times. And so a lot of people from that region all speak Russian, so it's kind of the language that unites everybody there. Oh, cool. Bangani and Hippie Guy making a connection. Love it. Love it, love it. Sweet. Do you really, Carmen? Wow. It's such a unique passport to have. Interesting. I'm trying to think if my mom, I don't know if my mom has her passport from Ukraine, and at that point it still was not, it wasn't USSR. Oh, Bangani, help us monetize our channel. We're at the right amount of followers. We just don't have enough view hours. You need 3,000 hours that people have viewed your videos, and we're not anywhere close. So if you can help us watch our videos, we will be so grateful. Carmen, when you were packing for evacuation among my documents, I saw those and picked them up. Oh my gosh. That probably was an intense moment for you, Carmen. Squatch Stomper, you used to date a Ukrainian girl, and what happened? Hee Boy says, because of China, maybe. I think you mean because of the TikTok. Bangani and Hippie are making a connection. I think they, making a connection of where they live. Teacher Grant, I have this dream to be, I think you mean monetized, Teacher Grant, too. Monitored? I don't, monetized, I think. Well, Teacher Grant, we're sending you good luck with that also. Carmen, yes, I'm sorry. That probably was a very, very emotional time. I was thinking about you, and Monoshok's like, did you send her a voice text? Because you sent me a voice text on Instagram, and I was like, no, because I don't know. She's going through something right now, probably so intense. I don't want to bother her. So I'll just type something so when she has time, she can read it. My thoughts and prayers are with you, Carmen. Do we have a playlist? Yes, we have different playlists, Teacher Grant, on YouTube. We have a lot of different playlists. We have like shopping. We have like farm playlists. We have adventure playlists. We have recipes. We have a lot of different playlists. Yes, monetized. Oh, that's awesome, Teacher Grant. Let me see. Do you have a playlist that people can play in the background that might help? I've tried doing that too, but I can't get my followers to do that to watch my playlist. I've never thought of that. That's a really good thought. Let me think about that. But you know, Teacher Grant, have you or anybody, has anybody seen those YouTube channels that have come up? At least they're recent for me. Maybe they're not recent. Where people are creating AI. They're creating just an AI, like a fireplace scene. And they're having music play for like hours and hours and hours and hours. And they're getting like thousands and thousands of views. That's not our goal, but that would be helping with getting the hours. Tab you up. We'll tab you up too, Teacher Grant. Yes, I was born in America. Bangani, what did I? Are you talking to me? I didn't skip your comment, Bangani. We're not monetized because we don't have enough hours. You need 3,000 hours for long form videos, and you need 10 million, I think it's 10 million views for short form. And is it 10 million or 3 million? I'm getting it confused now, but it's a lot. Teacher Grant sucks, right? But I wonder if that's what I should do too. Right, I know, but it's not probably why we came onto YouTube. I did, what did I skip? Okay, Bangani, I'll go back and look. By the way, when you're vertical live, and make sure that you go make it public so the watch hours will count. I did it, is it not showing up as public? It should be public. Bangani, I'm not sure I am the person to give you advice, but let me see. You said, so why don't you monetize your channel? I answered that. What else did I miss? I don't see that I missed anything else. So when your vertical live ends, it'll still be private unless you make it public. Okay, I'll double check, but in the past it's gone automatically public. Okay. Do you have a play button from YouTube? Hee boy, what do you mean by that? Do we have a play button from YouTube? What is that? Can you help clarify that? I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, no play button, no creator award yet. Not yet. We're waiting. We'll keep working. We'll keep doing this till we get it. Play button is what you get for TV, like 1 million subscribers or something like that. Oh, yes, I've seen those. Like people have them on their wall. They're like gold or silver. No, we don't have that. Not yet. We will. I hear you, Teacher Grant. We're doing it because we enjoy, we do a lot of vlogging and homesteading, and we live on a farm, and we love sharing our adventures and just getting to know new people and making connections in different part of the world. And we are having fun with it. We're not monetized. We've been doing this for 4 years. It's a lot of work. If you've ever done YouTube, it's a lot of work. But we've also learned a lot of things, and we've met a lot of amazing people. So I think I'm going to end this live tonight. Thank you so much for being with me. If you haven't yet, we would love it and be so grateful if you subscribe to our channel. Give us a like on our video, and hey, we would love it if you go back and watch some of our videos too. Maybe there's something interesting there for you. We do have playlists. And we do have one We did one on the Walmart Birkin. I don't know if that interests anybody, but I bought a Birkin from Walmart, and that was a very controversial video because they no longer sell that purse on Walmart anymore. Sending everybody lots of love, peace, and stay safe. See you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.